I am Jenish, founder of Impact Design LLC, also the venture partner of Big Sky Capital VC. Before stepping into the venture capital industry, I used to serve the United Nations Development Program to support the innovation ecosystem, helping the startups, using the technology and the science to accelerate the innovations. And sooner or later, coming to the United States to learn the best practice of innovation, and stepping by the invitation, stepping into venture capital industry with a specific focus on supporting more women entrepreneurs to get access to capital and the growth opportunities. But it turns out it's really not easy. That is the reason I've been really actively getting connected to our VC network, our partners, making some researches, launching this kind of coaching and kind of supporting programs with a hope to bring more men and women and young people from Kyrgyzstan, Central Asia, the emerging markets, the CAMCA regions, to scale their impact through technology and innovation. Hi, Aza.
Hi, Jenny.
This is my first time in Mongolia. I'm super excited, and because now we are bringing a lot of partners from CAMCA regions who are engaged in promoting startup, promoting this innovation ecosystem, as well as venture capital. And I'm surprised to know, like in Mongolia, your company, your organization is one and the only venture capital firm. Could you please briefly introduce about you and about your main activity in Mongolia as a venture capital firm?
Yes, and thank you for having me for your panel and for this interview as well, and welcome to Mongolia. And we started our the startup ecosystem related activities about 5 years ago. And I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Aza Altangerel, and I'm a venture capitalist, managing partner of Exponential Zaisan Partners. And so going back to the ecosystem activities, we started about 5 years ago with bringing Founder Institute to Mongolia. And
for someone who don't know about Founder Institutes.
Yes, Founder Institute is the pre-seed accelerator program. It's the top pre-seed accelerator program in the world. Now it has programs over 100 countries, 200 cities, and the network is just amazing. Based in Silicon Valley, and then mentors including somebody like Elon Musk and amazing people. And so we were lucky enough to bring that program to Mongolia 5 years ago. And then we also, with the JICA support, brought in Monja Accelerator program. Unlike Founder Institute, Monja is a little bit later stage, seed stage accelerator program, helping local startups to expand to international markets with the JICA's network and support. And so we have 2 accelerator programs, and then also we were lucky enough to bring Startup World Cup to Mongolia. And starting from last year, we start organizing not just the Mongolia Regional Championship, also Central Asian Regional Championship. And Kazakh startup called Cerebra AI won the first regional championship, and Ondo Space won the Mongolia Regional. So we took him to San Francisco last October for the grand finale. And additional to that, we also have started with the EBRD's, European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. EBRD support Mongolia's first angel investment club to promote the angel investment and further support our startups. So, and we have our first Mongolia and Central Asia focused VC fund, Exponential Zaisan Partners, about 2 years ago. So now we have this 4 or 5 different projects to support the development of the ecosystem.
And your firm, you also invest in startups?
Yes, through Exponential Zaisan Partners. It's a Delaware-based VC venture capital fund. So we invested into 3 startups so far, and hopefully some Central Asian amazing talented startup founders and startups soon. So we're going to have around 15 to 17 portfolio companies within the next 6 to 8 months.
I really enjoy in our pre-forum discussions. Usually when we say we are supporting startup and entrepreneur, we are talking about how we can bring our startup from our country, from our region to Silicon Valley, to international market, right? It's more like a kind of one-way direction. However, you do mention like, hey, why don't we bring more international startup and investor to Mongolia, to CAMCA region? This is really kind of like an aha moment for me. Could you please tell me more about this different perspective and how, to what extent you are confident like country like Mongolia or Central Asia or CAMCA region can become attractive for international startups and investors?
So I think the timing is right because yesterday at the entrepreneurs panel discussion, also somebody mentioned this. I think it was a gentleman from Uzbekistan. He invested into Mongolia about 12, 13 years ago. And he was mentioning also Mongolia being gateway towards Central Asia, specifically for companies from Japan, Korea, and Pacific region. So Mongolia's, the perfectly situated in terms of the legal environment, also the location-wise, for specifically very early stage startups and companies to come to Mongolia and test their new technology and innovation. And then if it's proven in this market, there's a very good chance that a company could succeed in the Central Asian market. So for example, in Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, the competition is becoming more fierce. But in Mongolia, it's the blue ocean, I think.
Still blue ocean.
Yes.
I'm about to say about this word. So your position in Mongolia can be this kind of experimental hub.
Yes.
To start something small,
Uh-huh.
quick, fast,
Uh-huh.
so that we can take it further to scale to different market.
Yes, and for example, and I'm not sure if you had a chance to meet with them, we have two Japanese companies participating in this CAMCA forum. And both are implementing similar strategy. They are testing their technologies in Mongolia first, and then they have ambition to expand to Central Asian countries.
So you are confident in terms of law regulation, in terms of the talents, in
Yeah.
terms of the market. So Mongolia is ready to become this center for experimentation. We can apply
Yes.
some sandbox practice.
Yes, and hopefully, within this year, Mongolian government already start drafting some law and then, trying to develop the legal environment better for not just for Mongolian startups, for also foreign founders to come to Mongolia and start their own company successfully. And we have some international programs coming in. So, and we have this potential of creating this very nice sandbox environment. And at the same time, we're promoting, encouraging Mongolian government to launch their fund of fund anytime soon, because our fellow
In Kazakhstan.
yes, in Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, they're being the icebreakers and then becoming the first to launch their fund of funds. And so Mongolia should be also launching its fund of fund anytime soon, because we have the Sovereign Wealth Fund already launched. So yeah.
Awesome. Wish you good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jenny, for having me.